Hey guys, Rocky here, and I'm back with another pick a card reading. Today we're doing what will your next encounter be with your person. All right, so we're gonna dive deeper into what your next interaction will be, how that will go. We'll get as much detail as possible. This is pile number 1, 2, and 3. Take a moment, see which one resonates most. Sometimes there is more than one, and we'll jump right in. Hey guys, if you chose pile number 1, then this is your reading, and you chose this stone right here. All right, so this is your next encounter with them. We have the Hermit, Seven of Swords, the High Priestess, Nine of Cups, Queen of Wands, Six of Swords, the King of Pentacles, Three of Wands. I get this vibe that you either know what they're gonna say before they say it, or you know what's on their mind, or you know how they're feeling. So if they've been kind of hiding and holding back how they're feeling, it's gonna be written all over their face. And you very well could be dealing with a Virgo in particular. We have, the Hermit here, the King of Pentacles. You yourself could be a Queen of Wands energy. So either somebody in this energy field, or you're a Leo. Wow, I wanted to say Gemini. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I really want to say Aquarius as well for this pile. And the earth sign could be any earth sign or just that energy. But that would be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The Judgment, Emperor, Page of Swords. I feel like they're going to go back on something that they said they would do. So if they were like, I want to keep this casual, nothing serious, I do feel they're going to go back on this and probably end up wanting more. So who's really lovesick here, right? So they end up kind of falling for you is how I'm sensing this. Or if you guys are friends and just haven't really communicated your feelings to each other, I feel like they can't just stay friends anymore. So even if they acted like, oh, we're best friends and da-da-da, they got hooked, okay? You hooked them. So we have Queen of Wands, Strength, again, heavy on that Leo energy. They like the way your mind ticks, and you're very much an internal sort of kind of introverted, creative sort of energy. That's what I'm getting here. You like most of you would probably like to read. You may be extroverted at times, but for the most part, I am picking up you're probably introverted. I feel like you have a very kind and gentle soul, and you're very open. So you've been fluid with them. I don't feel that you've put any hard lines. You've been pretty flexible to the ups and downs if there have been, which I imagine there may have been given this situation, right? It's just like electric when they see you. That's really what I'm getting. Oh, their heart chakra is open. Oh my God. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting. I'm getting that their heart is open. You have opened their heart chakra. So if they've been closed off, which I imagine they have, I feel like the way you've approached them and the balanced approach you've had is really helping them kind of sift through their feelings, and they kind of admire your fluidity and openness. So I think that's helping them quite a bit. Full energy, like they're just, I feel, gonna go for it. So your next encounter, I think you may be a little bit shocked by what they have to say, or just the change in energy with this person, because I feel like there's been something else distracting them from this connection. Whether it is school, a job, maybe they don't live in the same area you do, and then it's a distance thing, right? Like maybe they're temporarily in your area and they're saying, I don't want something serious because I'm leaving, and then it just flips. I see the Sun right now. There again with that King of Pentacles energy. They feel like they've known you for a long time. You guys just click, and I feel like you can say things without saying anything at all. Some of you may be a little unsure of yourself at times, maybe a little coy, cute, and shy. They actually really like this, and they find it really endearing. So don't be hard on yourself if you feel, awkward around them sometimes, or kind of funny. Oh my goodness. King of Pentacles again. Loud and proud. The Devil. I think it truly pains them, the thought of losing you. You are just a cup of love. That's really what I'm getting here. And I feel like sometimes they can come off kind of stern and cold and distanced, you know? And they really like, if you have kissed their neck, they really, really like that. They're very attracted to you. Or maybe they want you to kiss their neck. I don't know, but it will depend for each of you since this is a general reading. There's just electricity here with you guys. There's just this chemistry. I feel like they get lost in thought, thinking about you all the time. They kind of get lost in that. Wow, that's cute. Some of them, I really feel that their feelings run a bit deeper than you would think. If you have tattoos, they love your tattoos. And I'm getting that some of them may have been trying to censor what they say and not coming off like, you know, they like you or that it's a big deal. And I feel like they're just going to let it flow. Some of them feel very lucky to have met you. Queen of Wands again, Leo. They seem to have this either newfound appreciation for you or this appreciation you didn't really know was there. Not to this level. And I think you're really going to feel it this time around. I feel like they've been struggling and taking time to think about how they feel for you and how to handle this. They may have even, you know, put you out in the cold for a little bit and maybe you thought it was over, but they're slowly coming back around if you're patient, okay? I wouldn't pressure this person. There's a beautiful outcome to this if you just kind of let go and let God, as they say, right? It doesn't matter what you believe in, just the universe. Let the universe guide the way, right? This person tends to be a bit logical, so I think they're always in this tug of war with their head and their heart. You may have been a bit Queen of Swords with them, okay? Really like putting your foot down and putting boundaries, which was very important. You could even be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but I would have hope for this connection because it seems like your next encounter is probably not what you think it's going to be. I do see them slowly opening to the idea of more and pushing out of their comfort zone, not placing limits on this connection. Because sometimes we can block the very thing we want because it scares us, or, you know, you're trying to control an outcome and you got to let go. So that's what I'm seeing for your next encounter. I really hope this helps you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please drop a comment below. You know, I love to hear from you, even if it's just an emoji. And any other reads that you guys really want to see, please let me know because I do write them down. And don't be a stranger on Instagram. I love messages. I love to say hi and meet everyone. So feel free to follow me there. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hey guys, if you chose pile number 2, then this is your reading and you chose this stone right here. All right, so let's go ahead and see what your next encounter will be. For some of you off the bat, I do feel this is a same-sex relationship. That won't be for everyone, but for those of you that does pertain to, that is just coming through very strongly here. Or maybe this is also kind of questioning and wanting to explore your sexuality. So for those of you that are doing that and may even be struggling with it, I know it's easier said than done, but like you have to honor your heart. You have to follow that. And I think it is really important to know that love is love. Okay. So don't, I wouldn't shy away from it out of fear or like what other people will think, right? You have to explore so that you can find your love, right? So we have a Queen of Cups off the bat. This would be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have Two of Swords, Ace of Swords, Five of Swords. The Devil, Ten of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Two of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, King of Cups. For others of you, I'm getting the vibe like this is, this may be a love in the workplace, okay? A love interest in the workplace. So, could be a manager, could simply be a coworker, anything like that. But that is coming through. We also have a King of Cups here. Same energy as the Queen of Cups. So much Two of Swords and Two of Wands energy in this. This is such an interesting pile. It feels so pivotal, like it's now or never for some of you. That's really what's coming through. I'm getting a lot of like sacral energy with this person, and I feel for some of you, they've been dishonest with you in the past, or you feel that they tend to be dishonest. For some of you, it does feel they're a little sneaky, like they may go somewhere and not explain where they're going or tell you things like that. That's just for some of you. There's one person in this relationship that seems to give more than the other. So I almost feel like in your next encounter, this is something that you may finally come clean and talk to them about, that there's been an imbalance in this connection and it really needs to be discussed. And I think it would be wise to really put your feelings out there in a non-confrontational way, and just kind of, you know, something that can be productive, and see how they react. But it feels like for a lot of you, you've been harboring around these feelings, and it's starting to get to you because you may be shoving them inside and just trying to let it go. But I do feel you'll have to honor your feelings and just talk about the difficult things. This is a connection that one or both of you really may be holding back on. And I think it's going to be important to clear the air, which they may be wanting to do as well. So it's hard to say who will actually bring this up, but it does feel like there needs to be some clearing here. Yeah, there's a definite crossroads here that's really coming through strong. We have some Queen of Wands energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There's something about the color green, or an emerald hunter green. I feel like some of you are very into makeup. I'm getting like really nice brows and like the long eyelashes. And so I think for some of you, this is a very creative outlet for you, which I love. It feels like there's someone that you've been confiding in all of these things. And so I think it's going to be good to kind of get some of that out to this person. I feel that maybe there's been some inaction in this connection, and that's where a lot of this frustration is, or just a lot of uncertainty about what exactly is going on, or how exactly each of you feels and where you're at. This person does seem to be holding on tightly to some feelings that they have for you. But with this Ace of Wands here, there's going to be, I feel, some fresh energy coming in. But they have a decision to make. So they're very King of Wands. I feel the next time you see each other, they're probably in a place to make this decision, because this has kind of gone on long enough, however things have gone. I do feel there's a mutual respect and like soulmate type connection here. And I think it's kind of a decision of where do we go from here, right? So I feel like you'll be hearing from this person if you haven't, and you've been wondering if you will. So let's see what else will come of your encounter with them, with this decision that's being made. Queen of Swords. So I feel like for a lot of you, you've probably made your position known. You've been, you know, you've made your feelings known, or you've put some boundaries in place. I think there's been some disappointment in this connection so far, some ups and downs. And I think this connection, if a lot of you have been wondering why did this come into your sphere, I do feel that even through the pain, what you've learned is to use your voice. So I think your throat chakra needs a little bit of work to speak up, voice how you feel, and not be afraid to do so. That's something I personally really struggle with, so I can totally resonate with that. And that's really what's coming through here. So I think you've been finding your strength, finding your voice. They have a lot of passion for you. They have a lot of feelings for you. This Strength card is really coming through, because I think there have been moments where you don't feel in control, and that's something that's really coming through. Let me pull back some cards, because I always pull way too many. And we'll kind of start a little fresh to kind of pull as much more info as we can get. So we'll start here. Oof. This doesn't appear to be somebody that makes rash decisions. So I feel that they have been taking a lot of time. There again, seven of Cups, to think. Some of you, let's see, yeah, that King of Pentacles really is coming through strong. So very heavy on the earth energy, earth vibes from them. So the next time you see them, there could be a shift in this connection. And with the Sun there, it doesn't look like a bad shift, honestly. Queen of Wands. Yeah, they're in a position of action. So if they've been holding tightly to their feelings, and if you've been out in the cold waiting, things like this, some disappointment, you know, they've been taking time to think because they're King of Cups for you. So they're holding back their feelings. You could be a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I'm also hearing air. This could have been a connection that one or both of you tried to walk away from, but I am seeing the Ace of Wands here, breathing new energy into this connection. So that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing be patient, because the outcome, everything hasn't come to full fruition yet, okay? So that's what I'm getting here. I really hope this helps you guys. In a sense, this pile kind of seemed a little similar to pile 1, but maybe an extension of it. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know. If this pile resonated, you may want to check out number 1. there may be some messages for you there. So thank you guys so much. Please comment below. I love hearing from you, even if it's just an emoji to say hi. And any reads you'd like me to do, please comment them and I'd be happy to do them. I write them all down and I try to get to as many as possible. And I will see you guys next time. And also, don't be a stranger. Follow me on Instagram. I love connecting with you guys there. And I'll see you guys next time. Mwah. Bye. Hey guys, if you chose pile number 3, then this is your reading and you chose this stone right here. So let's see, what will your next encounter be like? The Lovers, 7 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Sun, Emperor, Knight of Cups, King of Swords. Wow, King of Swords twice. Heavy on the Libra energy with this masculine energy. They could also be Gemini, Aquarius. For some of you, this is someone you have not heard from in a really long time. We have the Justice here quite a bit. They could be in law or some kind of, you know, police, government, any kind of work like that. For some of you, there's been a lot of stop-go with this person. And for others of you too, they try to impress you a lot. That's how this feels. They find you extremely attractive. And I think sometimes their energy can come off wrong because they get insecure around you. And so it kind of comes out in a funny way that may kind of be a turnoff, but in reality, they're just very insecure or nervous around you. King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sag energy. This is somebody who kind of, some of them have a little bit of a temper, I'm getting. I feel like you're somebody who gets a lot of attention, very Queen of Wands vibe. We have Queen of Swords here. So air, fire energy. I want to say that you're very kind to everyone that you come into contact with. Not to say that you don't stand up for yourself, because especially with that Queen of Swords energy, you definitely do. But I feel like if this is someone you haven't seen in a while, you've both had a lot of time to grow and reflect, and so you'll kind of be in different places when you come back into contact. They may be at a distance from you, can just be another city or a bit of a longer drive, maybe even a flight, but they don't seem to live in your area. It seems that when some of you met them, you weren't completely open, like your heart was a little closed still, whether you were aware of it or not, and they could have been in the same boat, which is why you both needed to grow a little bit. And if this is someone you currently know, then you may have just taken a step back from them for a while, or they did you. And this is just kind of coming back around to the connection. There again with the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords energy. I feel like one or both of you, you have your hands in a lot of things. So you may be very busy. You could have school, you could have work, you could have, a lot of hobbies, friends, different things going on. It just seems like one or both of you is very busy. This may have been somebody that you had a really hard time moving on from, or you still wonder about them. It doesn't feel that things went how you wanted at the time. Not in a way that was really helpful or healthy for both of you. some of you could see this person again out of the blue. I mean, it could really be unexpected. And if not, you know, running into them, then hearing from them out of the blue. This could be social media. Maybe they still have your number. For some of you, I think it's important to know that friends got in the way of this, or just external influences got in the way of this connection. And they could have left you in the cold. They could have left you feeling like, what's wrong with me? When in reality, there was a bunch of other factors in this as to why there were issues. And I feel, you know, they've learned a lot and grown quite a bit since then. I don't know if, you know, for some of you, there could have been words exchanged that are a bit difficult to take back. And this could have also been somebody that you were really patient with, and they could have been a bit immature. I do feel that you get a lot of attention from people. I also don't know if they're friends, that's why there was an issue, right? That their friends were attracted to you, or just a lot of jealousy going on and just different things in this connection. You may be hyper connected to this person. You may get messages, you may get feelings, and you know, if you think of them like they're probably thinking of you, it just really seems like there is a connection here. And I feel for some of you, you thought you were done with this connection, but you know, with them coming back in, and depending how they come back in, you may want to hear them out. But I feel that you would definitely be guarded. This person doesn't seem to want a whole lot of people in their business. They do seem a little bit private. But, you know, they could have left you in a place with no explanation, no closure, and it was just a huge moment of what did I do? What did I possibly do to deserve this, you know? So I feel like things are hazy. I don't feel like there was any real closure. So this reconnection could result in closure, and whether that is, you know, trying to grow together again or just getting closure and moving on, that will depend for each of you. But it does feel, in a sense, like this person, for some of you, it almost feels like they created a whole nother life, like a whole new life. So that'll mean something different for each of you, but it just kind of has that feeling to me. So I think the biggest message I'm getting here is, when you see them, don't be afraid to say what it is that you want to say, because you may not get that chance again, right? Like, you need to get it all out there in a constructive way so that you don't have any regrets. And how they handle it is on them. But I think this is something, for some of you, it's really plagued you for a long time. And I do feel for most of you, you will get the opportunity to have that conversation with this person. But I wouldn't hold back out of fear that they'll leave, right? And I would just go ahead and put everything out on the table, like I said, in a constructive way. And that way you both can hear each other out, because I think there's a lot of misunderstandings on both sides, and I think it's probably good to get, you know, their perspective also, and really talk it out, you know, and from there you can figure out, is this what I'm looking for? Is this what I remember it as? You know, is the spark still there? So that's really what's coming through. I hope that is helpful to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please feel free to drop a comment below. I love hearing from you, even if it's just an emoji to say hi. And any reads you want to see, please let me know. I write them all down, and I try to get to as many as possible. And also, please make sure to follow me on Instagram. I love talking with you guys on there. It's really a great way for me to connect. And, you know, I'm a big a big meme fan, so you want to send me memes or anything, I will send some back, and I love it. So thank you guys so much. Sending you all my love. Mwah. And I'll see you next time. Bye.